Now, facing the possibility that my visa in Hong Kong might not get approved despite 3 years of residency, which I will find out by early October, I see this as a sign to embrace a new chapter, either continue my journey as a full-time traveler or move to another country. So I really do want to stay here, and even hoping to have a permanent resident visa, but these are external factors I have to deal, and I've dealt with this every year since I moved to Asia from the US so many years ago. For sure, I cannot go back to the US. My life is here, and this side of the world feels more at home for me, especially China. Anyway, even if I leave, this will remain my spiritual home. That's why I will still try to be here in Asia and not go back to the US, even if I had to become just a full-time traveler, moving from one country to another every few weeks. Or maybe even try to live even as a temporary resident in countries such as Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea, or maybe even Japan. Not to mention countries such as Mongolia, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, which I'm planning to travel to. But I do prefer Hong Kong or any other part of China because my heart is there. It is where my family of real friends, it's where I feel more comfortable than any other place. A lot of people would probably say something negative about this, but I don't care. Let them be. That is truly how I feel. Since I moved to Asia, particularly China, I have been able to gain knowledge, gather experiences, and deepen my understanding in whatever I do and what the real world and its inhabitants are by experience and by observation. Since I've started posting my good experience living here, I've received negative and offensive messages. From here on, I've learned that quite a lot of people are quite mean, have no empathy, full of jealousy and hate, have no common sense and a mind of their own. Anyway, I've always been resilient, but being here, it made me become much more resilient and more powerful in tackling and conquering life's challenges. Since I've been out of comfort zone since I arrived here first due to the language barriers and the cultural differences, which I have learned to embrace, appreciate, and adapt to. I also learned to be more kind, fair, and to spread goodwill and compassion around me, learning that there are definitely good people out there with beautiful hearts who are helpful and kind, and even when some of them have no religions, or it's a religion regarded as being evil by some people. That's why I became a much better human being here. I don't care about politics, religions, etc. Those are external factors. I have no control. What I can control is what's inside of me, how I feel and how I interact with and treat people. That's all that matters.